Man, does time fly. Only 8 years ago, when I was just a young man, I was driving the first Nissan Leaf, which had an EPA-estimated range of just 73 miles. At that time I lived in Boston and my commute was 9 miles, but there were no public charging stations and I couldn't plug in at my apartment. That car almost stranded me. Now that we've hit 2020, electric cars that can only travel a few dozen miles are unacceptable. 200 miles is the new minimum. Nissan promises that and more with the Leaf Plus, for about the same price as the original 2011 Leaf. Finally, Nissan has made an electric car that feels less like a delicate experiment and more like a car. I'll show you how it can handle a long drive, how fun it is to drive, which trim level we would drive, and what might drive you to consider one. I'm wearing a t-shirt. I'm not saying this to make Canadians jealous, it's just that I didn't need to use the heat or the air conditioning on my drive here this morning. The car's battery stayed at a flat, optimal temperature. Now, when I left on a full charge, it was showing an estimated 242 miles. My drive was 90 miles, and now the dashboard is showing 101. That's quite a difference. And in cold weather, that estimated range is going to drop even further because EVs they absolutely hate frosty weather. So just know that in this video right now, what you're seeing is representative of a perfect day. And in New England, where I live, that's not every day. But that's what the car estimates. The EPA estimates the Leaf Plus at up to 215 miles. That's for the SL and SV trims. Now the base S Plus is estimated up to 226. You can press the Eco button for a few more miles, but not that much more. The regular Leaf that Mike Perkins tested earlier this year does just 150. It's all about the battery, which the Plus upgrades from 40 kilowatt hours to 62. And it brings more performance. It has 214 horsepower instead of 147 and 251 pound-feet of torque, up from 236. You can feel the difference immediately. Whoa! In reality, the Leaf Plus isn't that fast. It limits torque off the line because the tires have such low rolling resistance. They can't grip enough to transfer all that power to the road. Oh God, the tires squeal so much on this car. Not a lot of grip. But that doesn't mean the Leaf doesn't handle well. The batteries are located low in the frame, and that lowers the center of gravity. The steering is quick, and the brakes feel natural, even though they're using electric regeneration. And the ride is plush. It rolls a lot, but it's controllable. I'm having a great time. Nissan doesn't let you control the level of regenerative braking like other EVs. The Leaf has a B mode, like every other EV, that causes stronger deceleration. But the E-pedal can brake the Leaf to a full stop and hold it there. Activate it, and the throttle pedal stiffens. This is true one-pedal driving, if you like that sort of thing. But I think it's a little too jerky and intense for everyday driving. From the outside, the Leaf Plus trims don't look much different than a smaller battery Leaf. They have a few extras, like this blue painted trim on the bumpers. The top SL trim gets standard LED headlights and larger 17-inch wheels. Otherwise, it's a normal-looking hatchback with a contrasting black roof and a general appearance that mirrors larger Nissan SUVs. Compared to the original Leaf, it's much more handsome. The instrument cluster has an analog speedometer and a large LCD on the left that shows lots of info. It's easy to see the range, brake regen, and other critical info at a glance. Or you can show navigation, audio, and driver assist features like ProPilot. This is Nissan's semi-automated system that can steer the car on marked highways. It's very easy to use and relatively accurate, but you can order it only on upper trims. Forward emergency braking is standard in all versions. The infotainment is also good. Custom home menus, pinch-to-zoom maps. But hold on, why am I looking at gas pump prices? Why isn't the nav telling me where to stop for a charge? If you input a destination that's farther away than your estimated range, the nav doesn't automatically route you to the charging station. This makes no sense. And when you find one in the points of interest list, it won't tell you the kind of plug it uses. The Leaf uses a CHAdeMO port instead of an SAE combo port for fast charging, so knowing what's available is really important, and the car won't give you that info. But when you're just driving, the Leaf Plus is comfy and roomy for 4. It has 24 cubic feet of cargo storage, which isn't any different from the regular Leaf. Materials are good. It's real easy to see out of these large windows, but I'd like a sunroof, which you can't order. CarGurus recommends the S Plus with stickers at just under 37 grand. Unlike the regular Leaf S, this one does come standard with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and fast charging capability. You don't need nav, the bigger wheels, or ProPilot if you're looking for an affordable EV to max out your miles. And remember, the S Plus has more range. Factor in the $7,500 federal tax credit and any other incentives your state offers, the choice is pretty easy. It's not going to be as fast as a Tesla Model 3, but you've got almost the same range, and honestly, you can bargain down your Nissan dealer. Along with the Kia Niro EV and Chevy Bolt EV, the Nissan Leaf Plus is one of the few electric vehicles on sale under $40,000 that can actually make it past 200 miles. But charging still takes a while. I went from 20 to 85% charge on a 50 kilowatt station in 45 minutes, but it takes just as long to get that last 15%. The Leaf Plus is a good electric car. It's fun, roomy, and practical enough to make you forget it's electric. Just don't think this Nissan is out of the woods yet. In a few short years, better EV tech will be here, and this Leaf will start looking really dated. If you're dead set on buying a new EV, would you buy a new Leaf? Read my full review at CarGurus.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can watch more video reviews of plug-in hybrids and EVs like the Kia Niro EV, Jaguar I-Pace, and the Toyota Prius Prime. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.